Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. The Titans are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Moore, the motion man. Now the rookie third rounder from Tulane, it's Tyjae Spears. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And he will have the Titans first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's got it down to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Levis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Levis on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Well,
This is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional and mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Henry is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Full connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Now it's Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7-7, our score after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Levis back to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Levis to throw it.
He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Levis looking to throw. That one's taken in by Spears.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the penalty, it's Henry.
To the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Levis out of the shotgun now.
Got a man, and it's taken in for the Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down, Chargers.
the shotgun. Here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 14.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd.
Levis sets up to throw here. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Levis. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Herbert off of play action. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here is 3rd and 5. Herbert now. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Here's more on the return. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Levis looking to move him around a bit.
Hopkins, the man in motion left.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18.
3rd and short. It's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's take 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
This is intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
After a string of healthy seasons, injuries finally caught up to Allen again in 2022, but he still managed over 700 yards in 10 games and is in a great spot to become just the second Charger to reach 10,000 career receiving yards. He makes a really nice play there for a first down.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Caught left side, Hopkins. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 40 yards.
And the Titans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
113 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Levis. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he'll be out right at the to start the drive. First down. Henry up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Henry.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Levis.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
The pass rush pressure is really starting to increase on the quarterback now. They bring him down for a sack and a big loss and back him up further as he tries to lead a scoring drive in a one-possession game here late.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here for Davis.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Complete to Johnston here.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Chargers.
On the delay, it's Kelly. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. On the tackle defensively, Jaleel Johnson.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. About 3 yards there to the 27. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
In motion right is Johnston.
Running on first down, Eckler. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Herbert now to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Chargers 28, Titans 20.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They begin with Henry.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Levis to throw.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Levis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. Titans first down.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Here's Levis.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 43.
Throwing now, here's Levis.
And a catch made by Hopkins.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Levis.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Open man, that's Henry.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
2nd and 6 coming up. Levis.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
One final try here for Will Levis.
And no doubt they had to go for 2 to tie the game. Now they need a miracle on the onside kick.
They gave it their best shot. Can they pull it off here and maybe get one of those onside kicks that bounces perfectly, and they can grab it and run it all the way to the other end zone? That's what they're down to at this point.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Set.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how